Assistant President, I wanted to participate regarding the question that was asked by the Honourable Bob Namber of the Treasurer regarding the economic conditions and what factors are contributing to employment growth and investment. It's worth underlining some of those figures that the Treasurer answered in the House because in challenging economic circumstances, to have employment growth, as he said, in February alone, employment grew by 43,400 people. The unemployment rate remained steady at 4.1%. The participation rate, that is the actual amount of people wanting employment, increased by 66.1%. Hours worked increased by 0.7% and underemployment fell to 5.4%. And in terms of average weekly earnings, they increased by $230 since November 2022. That's average weekly earnings. Now, what this shows is that the policies of this government are paying dividends. And when we came to office, we came here on a policy of making sure that workers would have real wage growth. And that's what's manifesting as a result of both the policy settings at the state level and the federal level. And it's contra to the philosophy of those opposite who decry the power of unions in the workplace. Mr. Assistant President, this is a direct result of reforms to the Industrial Relations Commission, the lifting of the wages cap, and at the federal level, increased bargaining rights for unions, multi-employer bargaining, and those opposite who at the time opposed it hand over fist and said the whole world would fall in, you can't give this power to unions, have just been proven wrong. And this story repeats itself all through economic history, Mr. Assistant President. If workers have power in the workplace to counterbalance the power of employers, you get a situation where you have real wage growth, higher spending and economic growth, and the proof is in the pudding. I also wanted to address the question by Taylor Martin regarding AI, which I think is a very, very important subject which this Parliament and the Federal Parliament is going to have to deal with in a thoroughgoing way. This is the biggest single shock to our economy in a whole generation, Mr. Assistant President, and notwithstanding the good things we've done with the digital bill, protecting workers' rights for allocation of work, have a look at the ACTU's position on this, where they say that if you put workers at the centre and consult them about how to best use AI, you'll get the productivity uplift and the employment security. That's what needs to happen, and I think it's a policy we should be pursuing.
The Leader of the